Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today's local hiking spotlight is the Galway Preserve, so I hope you'll check it out. It's blue skies and it's really nice out, so it's going to be a good day. Galway Preserve is part of the Saratoga PLAN, and PLAN is like an acronym for preserving land and nature. So there's a lot of local parks and preserves that are part of the plan, and what you know is when you're in one of those, you kind of have a standard as far as what the trails are looking like and what the idea for the whole preserve is. So this is no different. This is nice. Got wide trails. You might have been able to hear the sloppy mud, which is fine. It's spring, so it's to be expected, right? But yeah, we're gonna do kind of a big loop today in this preserve. We're gonna go up the yellow, around the white, do probably the blue loop, and then come back maybe on the red and then the yellow again, back to the lot. So gorgeous day out today. I couldn't have asked for a better one. So let's stick around on this adventure. I think it's gonna be fun. It's kind of cool. The yellow trail walks very close to some farmland, at least for the first bit of it, so that's kind of neat. I bet you it's a lot more difficult to see things when all the leaves are on the trees. All right, well, the yellow trail turns away from the farm a little bit, and you come down into a junction area where you can hit the red trail going that way, which will eventually bring you to either the blue trail or the yellow trail part that brings you back to the parking lot. I'm gonna hit this way, which is continuing on the yellow trail until we go up and around the back to connect to the white trail. Walking along the yellow trail still, and there's a little kiosk here. Let's see what's on it. Yeah, okay. I was looking through the woods and I saw a bunch of this garbage, so that's a huge bummer. But like they said, this is the type of area that folks would use to dump garbage before municipal services existed. And these are kind of used as reminders of why it's important to pay for those things and have those things in each of the communities. So whether you're paying extra for a company to come and take your garbage away, or if it's part of your city, town taxes or whatever, that way you don't end up with piles of garbage in the middle of the woods. Bummer. Oh well, the rest of the area is beautiful. All right, and shortly after the kiosk, you have the junction with the yellow and the white trail. So we're gonna head this way, down the white trail. Let's go. These local preserves are interesting because on the last few I've been on, there's a definitive switch from hardwoods to like tall pines like this. That's really neat. I don't know if it's everywhere, but it's definitely with the last few that I've been in. So that's kind of cool. Still on the white trail. We are making our way around, And eventually we get to the Blue Trail. Looks like maybe there was like some sort of dam here, and this whole area was underwater at some point. We're gonna cross this little rock walkway. I didn't get wet, that's a win. So what I read was, long ago, before 1955, I know, long ago, this area was mostly farmland, and so I believe what I saw was this little section here was underwater, and the family would use this as like a swimming hole. So we are getting connected to the Blue Trail right now, and if I'm not mistaken, there's some sort of little structure over here. So we're gonna find it. There it is right there. Saw it. Let's go check that out. This is a very cool little cabin. I think they used this as like an area to change when they were swimming. Maybe come out and have a little picnic. So it looks really nice in there. But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I came this way to check it out. Very neat. So we're going to continue on the Blue Trail around this way. Let's go. Very close to the little cabin. On the way that we took, you actually run into the junction that brings you back over to the yellow and the red trails. We're going to continue on blue, probably do a loop, which means we'll pass the cabin again and come right back to this spot and head out. So still a little bit more to go. Pretty excited. Oh, cool. Another kiosk. Nice. Interesting. So they've got beavers and turtles, toads, snakes, newts. This is awesome. I love it. Blue Trail runs next to some area that is not part of the preserve. Nice, cool little, or big, I guess, house or cabin right there. Looks like it's abandoned, but that's kind of cool. Maybe it's a barn. Yeah, that's probably what it is a barn. Probably for the farm. How about that? See? Deductive reasoning, folks. Can't get one by this old guy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's awesome out here. Good day. I'm glad I came out. I was so focused on the little changing cabin that's right over there, I didn't even notice the fire pit. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. The preserve has a no fires rule, so don't try and use it. Just enjoy its history, that's all. All right, we're gonna go get connected back with the yellow trail. Heading back to the yellow trail on this cool little boardwalk. Oh, hey, there's a cute bench. All right, that was awesome. I just talked to the gentleman we saw, and he and his team are building what's called a beaver deceiver. It helps to keep the beavers away from flooding this area, which would then flood the road and cause all sorts of damage, which would eventually lead to the decision to start killing the beavers. So awesome. The work he's doing is not only going to keep the place pretty and the road working fine, but it means that we don't have to kill the beavers unnecessarily. That's excellent. Thank you. Good work, Saratoga PLAN. I think that's very, very cool. All right, we're in like a nice big junction area, and looks like we can go around that way. We can head out that way, or we're gonna head out this way. I think we're gonna go this way, but first, I wanna check out that kiosk, see what information's on it. All right, I've got a special treat. I'm here with Bonnie from Saratoga PLAN. Bonnie, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here, what about yourself, about Saratoga PLAN?
Absolutely. So Saratoga PLAN is a conservation organization. We work to protect land and nature, and we have about 70 different properties, a combination of conservation easements and properties that we own, like this preserve, and we maintain trails on this and maintain habitat. And today we are working down at this beaver pond to install a water level pond level device that will help bring down the level of the pond so that it's not threatening other properties or Crane Road out at the end of the preserve. We've had flooding since the beavers have returned to this site, so we want to work together with them. So what we've done is we've called in an expert from Vermont. Skip Lyle is a beaver biologist and has spent about the last 20 years inventing and perfecting a beaver deceiver device, and he's finishing that up right now. And we are currently raising money to be able to pay him to do that on Facebook. We've got a GoFundMe up there on Saratoga PLAN's website and Facebook account. So we encourage you to go take a look at what he's doing, take a look at the footage of the project, and soon we will have some trail cam footage of the beavers working on the dam as well. I've been tracking their work over the last few days and can't wait to share that with everybody.
That's incredible. I'm gonna link all of that stuff in the description below. I'll probably put a little banner on the screen right now. I implore you to check it out. This is some really cool stuff, and like I said earlier, it's all in an effort to save the area, preserve the natural habitat, and keep those beavers alive. It's very important work you guys are doing, so thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I might add too that in addition to just maintaining this habitat, it will increase the biodiversity. Beavers are known to bring in more species and really heal the environment when it's progressive, as it progresses successionally. So we'll see an introduction of new vegetation and a wider range of biodiversity within this site after we're able to maintain them here for some time.
Wow, that's wicked. Check it out, Saratoga PLAN's Facebook, Saratoga PLAN's website. They're doing the GoFundMe. Do what you can if you can. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Bonnie. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jay.
Take care. Oh, nice. Walking back on the yellow trail. A little spur here with an awesome bench. Let's check out this view. It's awesome. And just like that, we are back in the parking lot. I had a great time. This is the Galway Preserve, and I highly, highly recommend you coming out and checking it out. At least for the time being, make sure you bring some boots and maybe some gaiters so you can withstand the mud on the trails. But overall, great trail system, fantastic area. Very, very cool stuff going on here. I want to give a big shout out to Bonnie and the Saratoga PLAN. Really appreciate Bonnie taking time out of her day to kind of explain what she's doing here and what the plan's all about. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, this coming month, we're doing a huge Hike Local Spotlight, so make sure you keep checking back. Twice a week, we'll be dropping videos of our local nature preserves and parks and just great places to get out and on the trails nearby your house. Remember, stay local, stay healthy, stay positive. Really hope I've inspired you to get outside and do something awesome. Till next time.